Alright. Let's get started. Okay. We start at dorm. Alright. Hello there. Actually, why are all of Plus's 3 submissions so far lol-K LMBs? Alright, almost max lives at Dormy, nice. Wow, that first wave was really doable, and then the next wave was scary. Scary, but not bullshit. Oh no! He captured the opener and then he just... What? What is he doing? Oh, what? Oh my god! Oh my god. This is depressing to watch. He capped the opener, and then that happens. It's probably because of the excitement of capping Dormy's opener. Looks like he's recovering, or it's too early to say. Yeah, looks like he's recovering. Okay, so he wanted stage 4 shown. Apparently, I guess there was a death on it. Oh, that's a funky strat right there. Nice. Mid-boss safe strat. I hope the death is not gonna be like to this. In before this. He is kind of... Nah, he's doing fine. Oh, that was a neat grace. Is he trying for 200? No, actually I don't think this can 200. Well, unless he would do that strat again. Nah, no way. No 200. Yeah, he didn't die to the stage portion at all. I guess he wanted to show those unusual methods that he used. Yeah, I know you can, but I was talking about if he was gonna get it. What? Aren't you supposed to go left at the start of that? Well, rip. That was silly. Rip 2-second non. Yeah, alright, he just messed it up then. Which is just as silly. Oh, he's doing it safe spotless. Well, not like it makes that big a difference with him, I guess. Ouch, hero miss. Still 6 lives into stage 5 even with those mistakes. see how stage 5 goes this run. Oh, safe spot failure. Rip in pieces. Well, Moffrey Musi is pretty terrible, I would say. Ah, rip. Oh yeah, Ramus Spring and Ramus Summer are really bad too. Yeah, they are definitely bad. Yeah, Marissa is the best option if you're going spring or summer. For no bombs. No release. Yeah, there's a reason why every LNN that is with spring and summer is with Marissa. Also, wow, he lost a whole bunch of lives on stage 5. He's going into Clown Piece with only 2 now. Ah, see ya, Nightblade. This is a good fight so far. Oh, hello there, Kana.
Hi. Hopefully this will after I somehow disappear, you know why.
Oh, is your mic still not fixed?
Oh, yes. I'll get it fixed eventually.
Oh, rip.
So I'm watching on screen.
Oh, alright.
Like, oh, 3 people, nice.
Oh, hi, chum.
Hi, I'm done eating now.
Alright.
Three commentators, no one talking.
Oh, I
You
just
get-
eating, so I've missed this
Yeah.
entire one.
Same. I came like 30 seconds ago.
Something really silly happened on his Dormy fight. He captured the first non and then like he proceeded to mess up the first spell. Then he tried to kill it with iframes but died doing so. And then he died to the second non right at the start too. Okay, Junko time.
I realized. Is that
Whoa, what was that?
He did some tapping.
He did some grace strat and then he
Ah, that one. What?
He-
Wait, what?
dodged the rings
What?
at the top.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that was odd.
Wow.
Seems scary to do that. Four lives, nice. Oh, middle strats.
Are there other strats? I thought middle strats the way to go.
Yeah. The other method is to dodge it in the corner.
Mhm.
It's less scary to perform it. It's more. I think it's more luck reliant with the small bullets.
No. Yeah, I've realized that.
Please cap Modern Divine Spirit World.
This is looking like a cap.
Oh, he's waiting for a cancel.
This is the guy who submitted Mari A? Wait, no, there's no shot type. Marisa for no bomb.
Yeah,
Like
this
last
is the same guy who already did Marissa LMB.
He's started the fourth round in the middle of the screen. That's it.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, he died to Shivering Star. Ouch.
All that great stuff. Will he get 2 more lives?
I think
After this is... No, there's 2
he's gonna get a piece from Lunacy, a piece from Survival, so he won't get an extra life because the third piece will be PDH.
Mhm. I hope this clears.
Think it will. Yeah, you weren't there to see whether it's cleared or not at the start, so I'm not gonna reveal that. It's just a general rule of the stream to like not talk about if the run cleared or not,
I'll keep
even
that
if
in
it
mind.
was shown at the start. Yeah, that's 2 lives into PDH, so he is allowed to die 2 times. Oh, it's a death right there. Oh, another one.
Oh boy.
Needs to do the last phase on 0 lives. Please get it, please get it. He got it. Except he didn't. Oh! Oh, he got the death extent on the clear. Wow. He got the
Wow.
death extent on the clear.
He must have done
Wow.
that on purpose. It looked like he rammed the bullets at the end.
Well, wait, yeah, did he do it on? Yeah, actually, you're right. This looks
Yeah, he just
planned.
rammed the
That looks
jelly
planned. He planned a death extent. That is actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
Planned death extent.
pretty stylish.
Stylish finish. Yeah. GG. That is some good stuff. Yeah, clip that. Clip that. Okay. So next up we are gonna have a look at some of Chum's DS score runs, which he is gonna commentate himself.
Oh, you can feel free to join me.
I mean, yeah, I will occasionally ask some questions, like reply to what you're saying, just like last time.
Yeah, please do, because it's pretty hard to commentate score runs.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll be watching on stream because I couldn't find my.
Okay,
copy of this.
I'll remember the character bug this time.
Yeah, it's good for the audience.
Okay, the first one seems to be Aya, so there will be no character bug then. The first one on the list is 10-6 Aya.
Yep. Last time I submitted, I also submitted 10-6, except with Hatate, so
Ah. Okay, do I
Aya
count
is-
down?
yeah, sure. Count down.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, start.
So, with Aya, you do pretty similar gameplay to Hatate. So, in order to get the nice shots, I would count like this, more or less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. And each time I start over from a new number, that's when a nice shot appears. And the reason I start over from a new number is to keep track of which cycle I'm on. Because there are only 11 good cycles to take the picture, so you can skip 5 since there's 6 pictures. And whether or not you take a picture on that good cycle depends on where Eco is. So if Eco isn't in a good position, which is more or less really far to the left, then you just skip it and keep dodging it.
Ah, right.
And that's the main strategy. Other than that, there are some finer details as well, like looking out for the jelly bean RNG and not just Iku's movement RNG. The way you angle the photo, you generally want to angle it pretty horizontally, but that is more important with Hatate. With Aya, you can afford to do more varied angles more often. You can even take some pictures when Iku isn't that far to the left and do a more horizontal picture if the jelly bean RNG looks really good for that. Which I did right there, the fourth picture. The fourth picture, I took it in a way that is never gonna give a godlike photo, but it could still give a great photo.
Oh yeah, in between the 3 and 4, I saw you took a defensive shot. Was that because you got stuck in between the jelly beans? It looked like
Yeah.
really bad RNG.
Yeah, I take a defensive shot if I get stuck between the jelly beans, but you can only take like 3 defensive shots total, because if you take any more, each defensive shot will run down the timer by about half a second extra. And
Yeah.
what that actually does is if you take a few too many defensive shots, you won't be able to take all the photos if you time it down all the way, because you will actually lose one of the good cycles. So you will only get 10 good cycles instead of 11 if you take more than like 3 defensive shots. So you have to try not to do that.
You mentioned defensive
It's hard
shots.
to understand, I know.
You mentioned defensive shots
Whoa.
during the timer by 0.5. How does that work?
Well,
Is it like-
the timer keeps going during.
Because
Defensive
you
shot
have to
during the
recharge, right?
I see.
No, it's not that. Like, the timer is always going, right? Like
At
constantly.
the same speed.
Yes. But when you take the defensive shot, not only does it keep going while you're aiming, because it does do that, although it just goes slower, but there's a time right after you take the photo where the timer will keep running for about half a second until the game starts again, more or less. Like everything stops on the screen, but the timer keeps going for half a second either way. These are really
Yeah,
obscure
so when you have
facts
taken
that
3 defensive shots, it means you've lost 1.5 seconds. And if you
Yes.
lose 2 seconds, then you lose like the final cycle, and that's why you can only take 3. Did I get it
Exactly.
right?
You lose the final cycle if you lose like 2 seconds on the timer. Two
Yeah,
seconds
so you
too
got
many on the
959,000.
Yeah, I could say this. You could see how the photos are pretty uneven in this run. The truth is that this is very luck based, and the first 2 photos I got are both pretty godlike, and then the rest of them are just decent.
Ah,
But-
right, I see.
But having 2 more or less godlike photos in one run and the rest being decent is way better than you might imagine. I actually played the scene for about 90 hours, and it's very, very optimized, and it's very, very lucky, so it's gonna be really hard to push
Really
this any
damn
higher.
nice, dude.
It's one of my best accomplishments.
Wow. It definitely looked like a very good run. You had like 2 defensive shots I saw you take, so you even had 1 left over for that as well.
Yeah, I try not to take any defensive shots, but I know I can afford to take a few if I'm like completely stuck and there's no way to move out, because sometimes the RNG will just put you completely stuck so that you can't move at all.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you try to take the photos from the left side instead of the right side, but that's more of a Hatate strategy. You don't want to do that with Aya.
Ah, I see.
You can do that and get a big risk bonus, but it's very risky because if you get bad RNG, you will just instantly die to bullets coming from the left side.
Right, so the next one is gonna be 10-2, and that's also with Aya.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, start.
So in this run, the first photo is completely different from all the others. The first one is like totally free, and then the next 4 are very different. And the main difficulty here is to go right next to the laser at the right time without actually hitting the laser, and then aim the photo upwards at the right time, the exact right amount. Doing it the right amount is the hard part of this thing, in my opinion. You have to aim upwards enough so that you get a good boss shot and base value, but not so much that you lose the 2 shots. And I would lose the 2 shot maybe half of my photos because I was trying to optimize them so much. So that's a lot of resets.
Alright, so it's about really precise aiming with the upwards zoom.
Yeah, yeah. The timing is not as precise as the aiming. You can time it like anywhere between first frame nice shots to like 1.49 nice shots. So there's multiple frames that are okay.
Right, and you want to be right below the laser too when you take
Yeah, the
it.
closer you are to the laser, then obviously the more leeway you get, like the more room you get to get a really high aim without losing the two shots.
Seems like your first picture is by far the best screen points. Is there any reason for that?
Yeah, the first picture, you take it in a different style. You saw how all the other pictures, you take them...
You just sit in a safe spot or something.
Yeah, it's because in the first picture, she hasn't started firing the round bullets yet. So that you can go right into her and be like inside the ring of lasers. But you can't do that afterwards. So then afterwards, you have to start taking vertical shots instead, this is one of the few scenes where you actually take that vertical shots.
Ah, right. Oh, and to answer a question in chat, I think that Hatate generally scores higher, right?
Yep, 95% of the time Hatate scores higher, and that's because she has higher multipliers.
Oh,
On
yeah,
this
I
scene,
remember.
Hatate actually scores lower, and I can explain that during the run.
Oh, you mean this particular scene?
Yeah, in this scene, Hatate scores lower than Aya.
Okay, we're gonna watch the Hate one, but I'll have to fix the character bug first. Yeah. Okay. Alright, bug fixed. I'm ready to count down. You as well?
Yep, I'm ready.
Good. 3, 2, 1, start.
Alright. So, the game plan with Hatate is different from Aya, because with Hatate you lose more multiplier taking vertical shots than you do with Aya. So you never want to take vertical shots with Hatate pretty much. Instead, what we want to do is we go right next to the laser like before, and then we do one tap down, because that's an obscure technique where you can do one focus tap down at the end, and it will actually bring the camera up so that you can aim even higher.
Oh, huh? Why is that?
I don't know. It's
That
just
sounds weird and counterintuitive.
yeah, it's really weird. It's a very specific technique that is rarely applicable, but here it is. And then we just aim up as high as we can and let go on an early nice shot. And I would say it's easier than with Aya, because you don't have to be as precise with your aiming. But on the other hand, because it's easier, I took my time to try to optimize this a little better, and the way I try to optimize it a little better is to get only the best cycles. You see, the way she fires the round bullets is not in sync with the nice shots themselves, so only some nice shots have the best sync with the round bullets. You want to take the cycles where the round bullets are as close to EQ as possible, because then you will fit in the most of them. So you can see all of my photos have round bullets in the middle of EQ that are like in a very small circle around her.
Oh, right, there you do.
Yeah, and
How
that's
do you know?
that only
right?
happens. I keep track in my head. It happens like every
Alright.
5 photos or something like that. So if I can't take one of the photos, then I just wait like 5 more cycles. I think it was 5. And then I do it, I try again. Because sometimes you can't take the photo because the round bullets get in the way, and then you just have to wait 5 more cycles.
So that's why you wait for a few waves before you go
Yeah.
up for the picture.
Yeah,
then.
sometimes I waited. Well,
that's
actually, now
interesting.
that I think about it, it's not exactly 5 cycles. It's actually a different amount each photo, because she starts firing the bullets faster. So I had to do quite a bit of muscle memory.
Right, so...
Actually, on this scene, on this category, I actually had a lot of scores that were like right under my PB here. I'm gonna check my commenter. What would I like to say?
Oh, wow.
Let's see here. I had 32 times I had 1.27 million or more. And this is a 1.29 million. So this is my 30-second run that got 1.27 or higher. So you can see it's pretty tight.
Damn.
Yep. And you could get the 1.3 million, but
So how
Touhou.
good do you think your both of the 10-tool runs are?
This one is more optimized, but AI is harder to play, so I'd say, I don't know, honestly, depends on how good you are at the scene.
Okay. Okay, so for the next one there shouldn't be a character bug, right? Because it's the same character again.
Yeah, it'll be
Okay,
the same one again.
just gonna check. Yeah, the character's correct. Okay, good. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, start.
So, this scene is not immediately obvious that it is hard, because it's not really, there's no like dodging involved. It's just a very technical optimization scene. So I don't really know how to commentate this. Basically, you spin around to move these pink bullets around, and if you did it right, then you get awarded with a photo that would be higher. That's pretty much it. And it's a lot harder than it looks. You have to move exactly right if you want a really high photo.
Okay, so it's basically it's about mechanical skill, like good movement.
Yeah, it's about, well, you have to play this for a long time to start to really learn exactly what you need to do, because this is one of those scenes where it's not immediately obvious why a photo is higher than another photo. There's so many different components in your movements that adds to that.
Ah, yeah, that explains why.
So yeah, you just want to spin very exactly, and then at the end you do one final spin and go under Quishy and take the photo. It's the same thing every time.
Is
And the
there?
photos are gradually higher.
I'm wondering, is
spin's
there a
just back
reason
to
why
the-
every next photo is higher than the previous?
Yeah, she just adds a few more bullets each time.
Ah, okay. I was thinking that, but I just wanted to make sure.
And this run is really, really good.
You got 1.77. Is it also the world record, by the way?
Yes.
Ah, very nice.
I don't think anyone is close. Kirby Comments and Stera and some other player, they all played this and just far behind.
Ah, is that because it takes long to like truly understand the scene?
Yeah, that's it. I played this scene for like a week until I started getting runs in like the 1.75 area, and then I got a tons of 1.75 until I jumped to 1.77. But it took like a week to get to that point, because this one photo, even if it's the same photo every time, is so damn deep. It's so hard to understand.
Wow.
Feel free to try it yourself if you want to see how hard
That's
it is
actually
to get.
really impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive because this run, all the photos are really high. Like you can see how they're all around 16K in between them. So they are all top tier photos.
That is really, really good. Okay, so your last one is 6'5". It's also the same character, so there's not gonna be a bug. You ready?
Yeah, this run is really short, by the way. So.
Oh, right. So we'll probably have to watch it again, because you won't have enough time to explain it while it's ongoing.
Yeah, we may as well do that, because I don't think it's even a minute long. It might just be like half a minute.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. Then we probably need more time. Yeah. You ready for first time?
Yep.
3,
I'm ready.
2, 1, start.
So this run is actually not as good as the other ones. I just thought it would be interesting to include it, just because it's such a different scene. So what I do here is I go through those thin, random Kirby lasers, and if I can get through them in time, then I will move up to a very specific spot next to Yugi. And
Oh, and then you cancel
if I'm in
that
the-
entire wave.
if I'm in the right spot, then I will get 1000 macro bonus, which is the bonus you get for being really close to the boss. 1000 is the maximum you can get if you're super close. and I will get 2,000 risk bonus. That's because I'm really close to the new bullets she's spawning.
Oh wow.
Because
So
you can
this-
see, right when I take the picture, you're gonna see there's bullets to my right there. It's like a little glowy ball. Those are gonna
Yeah, the
turn
yellow
into
bullets.
lasers.
So every photo gets exactly the same points because you always cancel the same amount of bullets in the same spots.
There's always the same amount of bullets, and I'm always getting all my bonuses the same because I'm always on the same spot. And the final thing you have to do, which is the hardest part in my opinion, is you have to aim the photo backwards. I have to aim it backwards, up and left, just the right amount, so that Yugi is in the very middle of the picture, so that I get 2.0 boss shots.
Oh wow. Yeah, that sounds really tricky to aim that.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky to do like everything right. You have to be in the exact right spot at the exact right time and
Yeah.
aim the photo backwards the exact right amount.
I also noticed that I think in between the second and the third picture you failed to get close 3 times. I guess it's not always possible to get close.
Yeah, I just think if the RNG is too hard, I just don't go there because you have to go there like right after the lasers leave you. There's no time to spare. So
right.
if I feel like I'm even 1/10 of a second too late, I'm just gonna wait for the next wave and try again.
Wow. Yeah, and the
we don't
timer
have to
allows
watch
that.
the-
right?
Excuse me?
That, oh, sorry. I was gonna say that the timer allows you to wait a few waves, anyways.
Yeah, you're allowed to wait. And we don't have to watch the run again. It was actually longer than I thought it was to be because
Yeah,
of its
same.
waiting. But there's one last thing I really want to mention because it makes the scene kind of interesting. You can see that all my photos are the same, right? So you might think that's the maximum. You can't score any higher than that. There's no RNG in terms of the score. There's RNG in terms of the dodging, but not in terms of the score because you always get the same amount of bullets. But that's actually not true. You can score a higher photo. It's just like it will only happen once every few hundred photos, maybe. It only happened to me once or twice, and I
So-
played the scene for not that long, a couple of hours.
So
But
how can you
still,
get a higher
that's
score?
That's like less than once an hour. And so what happens is, well, if you start the replay again, I can try to explain.
Okay, I'll restart it.
Yeah, I'll just try to explain this one final thing because it's kind of interesting.
Okay,
You see how you-
do we have to restart at the time?
No, you can just restart it whenever you want.
All
and I
right,
will,
I'll do it
tell you
right
when
now.
Okay, so when Yugi is moving around when she fires the fin bullets, right? You can see that each time she fires them, she moves into somewhere on the screen. And then after she's fired them all, she moves back to the middle. So,
Yeah?
so here's what happens. If she moves as high to the corner as she possibly can, which happens very rarely, but she might do it, and she does it on the last wave she fires fin lasers, and she happens to fire those fin lasers
I
to
see
the
where this is going.
opposite corner, then you will get a tiny bit of that laser in the picture when you take the actual picture.
Wow.
But it's like it only happens
That's
once
actually
every few hundred
amazing.
photos, maybe once every 500 photos it might happen. So good luck getting a run where that happens. I wouldn't want to grind for that. So if you play perfectly and you get that super luck once on your photos, then you could beat the score by a few hundred points or maybe even 1,000 points.
And you would probably just have the world record for like years.
You would probably have the word right. Yeah, I mean, who knows if other people are ever gonna start picking this game up? But like, let's say I got a run like that, I would probably have that record for at least 10 years. I mean, who is gonna want to do that?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's not that many people that play this game.
That's true.
So yeah, that's all the runs. Hope you enjoyed.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, I definitely enjoyed it.
Chat
You
is
have been
working
doing
for
an
me.
amazing job on this game, really.
Thanks, man. chat isn't working for me. So if anyone said anything, any questions or anything, then I didn't see them.
The only question was who scored higher, and I answered that.
Okay.
Answered that one. You seem to have explained it well enough for nobody to have any questions.
Yeah, I try my best.
Okay,
It's very different from the other games. So
Okay,
a lot of the things that are kind of obvious to me are things that, you know, other people aren't going to be aware of.
Okay, I'm gonna try to play that video again, because someone submitted an MP4 file where they play DS on Ultra, and last time I wasn't quite ready for a submission like that, so I'm gonna try if I can get it to show with video source. I should have tested it beforehand, but I didn't take the time for it. Actually, let me check. Okay, here's the video file. Alright, here we go. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. It opened a new. The video window. It added its own sound to my mixer when I didn't see it because the window's too small. So like, I was only able to see desktop audio and mic. It didn't show the video sound. That's why I was like, huh, why is there no sound? Because desktop audio showed nothing. But turns out, video window has its own sound entirely. TIL. Okay, so these ultra scenes. This seems quite micro heavy, as expected.
Yeah, I should say this so that everyone is aware. Those round bullets on this scene 4-6 have way bigger hitboxes in this game than they do in the earlier games. They started having big hitboxes in DS. So that micro he did is super tight. Now you get plenty of time to line up, but it's still very, very tight to get in between those. Wow, Ultron 9-1 looks pretty scary.
Yeah, definitely.
This one has 2 phases. From the looks of it, or did it have 3?
It has 3 phases actually.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Yeah, you have to like
there's 3 more.
get really far up somehow, but it's just the spell's just doing everything to stop you from going up. So.
This last phase looks like it's gonna be a matter of patience. Keep using defensive shots until you get a good shot to go higher and aim.
Pretty much. Also, sorry about the sound again, guys. I didn't know that it would add its own soundbar. I figured it would just like run off desktop audio, but that's not how OBS video source actually works. So I didn't know that because I never ever used this feature. Oh yeah, I never added the description on the, never changed the description on the right either. It's probably kind of late to do that now, but I'm doing it anyways. I don't know if it's actually with both characters, but I'll just leave the character description here.
It's just Aya so far, right?
Wow, that was a short scene.
That last picture.
Yeah, 9/7 is really short, but god damn. That scene is really crazy on Ultra, but I mean, obviously. Oh, it's only Aya.
Oh, this scene isn't that much harder than normal, I can tell you that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
all
this
scenes
scene
are
looks
hard.
pretty same-ish to me.
It mostly just adds more slow knives. It doesn't add any more fast knives, just some slow ones.
If it added fast knives, it would be really difficult, I figure.
Yeah, it's those fast bullets that are the hard part to finish this one.
Alright. So, I wasn't able to hear any sound during this, because when it played, I didn't even have to actually like play the file. Yeah, that was pretty interesting to see, like how certain scenes become a lot harder if you apply Ultra, and some of them actually barely change.
Yeah, and even if they look a lot harder, some of them you actually can do the same strategy. Like on 4-1, that was the first scene, the one with
Oh yeah,
Nitori.
the Nitori one.
It's not that different from before. If you can do the same strategy with point blanking, it looked like. Although he didn't do that, he was at the bottom.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I have managed to show this video this time around. GG, by the way, to the player who doesn't seem to be in the chat right now.
Well, it's always nice to see more double spoiler.
Yeah, they're not there.
Not either.
There were actually 2 double spoilers missions this time. Alright. What's the next replay again? Alright, it's a Great Fairy Wars replay.
I got this one on standby, so let me know when you're counting down.
Alright.
Oh, where do you get the replays?
They're on the
That
on the
document.
spreadsheet, and I made it so that it's shared with the same people who could view the October one.
Alright.
So you should be able to.
If you just give me a
to
minute,
view
I'm
it.
sure I can get it.
You should be able to view it.
Ice Master, right?
Yes.
They submitted easy, no miss, no bump.
This was done at 12 a.m. Wow.
There it is. Now we're just gonna open the game. I'll turn down the book.
Oh, I can hear your game sound.
Yeah, I'm turning it down. Oh shit, I have to delete some replays so that it actually shows up. It will only take a second.
Okay.
I know that feel.
I have too many Great Fairy Wars replays.
Right, it's this one. And yeah, you
Alright.
cannot actually freeze that much in easy mode, because it's hard
So-
to connect freezes to slow.
That's true. So replay is called no ice, right? Okay, in that case I'm ready.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently no ice. He submitted it as no miss no bump, but apparently it's also iceless.
So it's no miss, no bump, no ice.
Apparently, yeah.
That's
All right,
great.
I'm gonna count down for start.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, start.
So, gonna watch the whole replay.
Well, I guess we can skip stage 1.
Specify
He
anything.
he
Can
didn't
probably
put
skip
anything,
stage
but
1.
like no ice is pretty long, so we could probably skip stage 1.
Yeah, I would say we should skip it because it's gonna be pretty long.
Yeah,
indeed.
it's gonna be lengthy. Okay, I'm gonna skip stage 1 and then we count down for like stage 2, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, there's not much to say about stage 1 on easy anyway.
No, trust me, there's not much
It's
to say.
basically like about Star Sapphire's nonce and like a few of the patterns on the last fight that can be challenging with no
Yeah.
ice.
I'm not too sure what's gonna be the hard parts because I don't
I am
really.
pretty sure Star Sapphire's nonce would be tricky with no ice and like only level 3. But yeah,
Not on easy mode. Probably not on easy mode. Very hard on normal mode.
are you guys on stage 2 yet?
Yes.
I'm on stage 2.
And paused as well, so we can like start at the same time.
Aren't we gonna start on stage 2?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we could also
So,
start
countdown.
both start stage 2 from the menu. That would work out too.
Well, I'm ready on stage 2.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, start. Right.
Since watching Fairy Wars, I do have a question. The point items, are they worth anything? Because when I watch score runs, they usually just ignore them. Collect them at the
Yeah.
bottom of the screen.
If I remember correctly, point items are worth the same on each difficulty. So that's why they are more worthwhile on easy and less on lunatic. Because on lunatic you get bigger freezes. I haven't played this in so long now, so I could be getting this wrong. But if I recall correctly, if you get them in max collection, you will get 1,000 items for a point item, and you will get 5,000 if it's a frozen point item. But those numbers could be wrong.
I think it's 1,000 per item, yeah.
I'm seeing 1,000 too, so yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, and if you freeze them, it's either 4 or 5,000. I forget how much.
And if you collect them lower on the screen, they're worth less points.
Yeah.
Alright.
But like you can move up and trigger the auto collection and then move back down and still gets yellow numbers in this game. So not like USD.
Okay, so for those who don't know, the main reason why the no ice challenge is difficult is, well, it's because your shot power doesn't increase. So like, if you do it beyond easy, it actually becomes basically impossible to clear the game because it's just not supposed to be played that way.
Yeah, you have to time everything out, and there are so many patterns that are so ridiculous it may as well be impossible, even on normal. But the gap between normal and easy is huge. So on easy, it's actually pretty easy to do a no ice.
Yeah.
No
On
ice
easy,
with no
you can
life
even
bomb.
no miss no bomb without ice like this guy did.
Yeah, for sure. Although I don't think I ever did that myself.
So freezing increases your life counter, I guess. But in this
Yes.
case, he's also getting, like, his
Yeah,
life
you-
counter's increasing.
It gives you extra shot
you can get-
power and motivation and extra bombs and also extra score. Freezing is basically everything.
Yeah.
However, he's getting more motivation while shooting. That also works.
Yeah, it's just you get less motivation for shooting an enemy than you do for doing the same amount of damage with an ice.
I see.
So, but he will still get a few lives just by shooting. The perfect freeze, which is the bomb, on the other hand, you have to use ice to get that. Can't get it by shooting.
That explains the 0%.
And it will stay at 0% because the only other way to get it is to die, which gives you 25. And it's not going to die.
So when you cap a spell, there are these 3 metal things in the corner. They're for no miss, no bomb, and no ice.
Gold is for doing it no ice.
Mhm.
Bronze is basically nothing, it's failing it. And
Yep.
silver is doing it with ice.
And yeah, silver is basically just a capture.
Exactly, it's a normal capture with ice.
So
And
if
you
you
actually
die,
don't get
and
any extra score by doing a gold
then I
medal.
was gonna ask that too.
Yeah, you get nothing extra. It's just for showing off.
So gold is no ice, but if you die,
Actually,
you still get-
thank God it doesn't give anything extra. Imagine that. Imagine how dumb lunatic scoring would get if it was worth it to go for a gold medal for score.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing that gold medals don't give extra.
Yes.
Because it would take away from the game if it wanted you to stop using the ice.
the spell gets pretty scary at the bottom.
Yeah, you just want to make sure you don't get trapped, because those little stars, they it's hard to see, but they actually move very, very little. So if you get trapped in between two
You
of
can
those,
actually get hit on that spell in a spot you think is safe if you don't know that the stars move slightly.
yeah, precisely.
Yeah, the thing on that last spell is there are a few possible different rotations, and you can know which one you're on from seeing how the first wave goes, and then you can always tell where the safe area is.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same. The initial rotation shows you how the pattern is gonna go each time.
Yes. That was useful to know for a 1 LNN.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, if you don't know that, you could accidentally trap yourself.
Yep. I never had any trouble with that pattern anyway, but stuff like that is very good to know. Okay, so I wonder what would actually be the hardest pattern on a run like this. Easy mode, no ice.
Well, so far, Star's first non was probably it.
Yeah,
But,
I would say so too.
There might be something else coming up in the last boss fight.
I remember the third non being kinda tricky without ice on final fight.
Ooh, he's doing this one in the middle instead of streaming it.
He's actually dodging all the jelly beans.
Yeah, yeah.
You can stream this one?
He prefers for it to end. I guess you still do a decent amount of damage here. There are gonna be some patterns that get timed out.
Yeah, everything just takes so long to kill if you play like this.
Yeah, and there's not much to say here really. It's pretty self-explanatory. But this first spell here, well, first non here, you could choose which fairy you shoot at. Yeah, judging by how this pattern looks, just shoot Sunny Mill. You don't need to get rid of relations.
He seems to be staying in the middle on the first spell too.
He seems to like shooting Sunny Milk. He does it on every attack. No, never mind. Now he's shooting Star.
Oh yeah, and now he was
Or
shooting
secret
Star's
hiding in the
Fire for a
corner.
bit. Although
no,
it takes like, it will take him like 5 or 6 waves to even kill Star Sapphire at all. Given
Yeah, it
damage.
looks like he's just going to the left on a specific time to make dodging easier.
He already captured the thing long before Star Sapphire would get killed. Alright, on the second one, you cannot freeze the dense red bullets. That is a little tricky.
He seems to try to give himself some leeway by going a little bit higher and then moving down with the pattern.
That looks like the best way to dodge that.
Yeah, seemed pretty smart to me. And here, just streaming the lasers left and right. Because these bullets coming from behind are so slow and so few that there's no real threat here.
That one is probably the hardest thing I have seen so far on the run.
Yeah, probably harder than Star's first known.
He seems to want to shoot Star Sapphire here.
Yeah. And the dodging off to the side as far away from Luna and Sunny as possible is helping to make this a lot easier.
Yep.
If he was staying under Luna, then the bullets would just be too hard to dodge.
He's going for the other one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Wait. I'm so confused.
Is
Well,
he going
right
for
now-
Luna?
Right now he just wants to time it out, I guess. Because
Yeah, he's gonna time it out at this rate because he doesn't have enough time left to shoot down Sunny.
yeah, Sunny has more health than Luna and Star does right now. The main fairy takes longer to kill.
Yeah.
This one should be pretty simple.
Yep. Also, timing out a non doesn't really matter anyway, because you would still get full gold medals. Yeah. I would say the third one is pretty challenging as well. That's also what I remembered from trying this myself, also the same route.
This one might be sort of scary because of the wobbling could catch you off guard sometimes.
Oh yeah, that can get pretty tight
Yeah.
depending on the RNG.
He was
because-
pretty close to dying there. There were two fireballs that were inside each other and one of them came out of the other.
Yeah, it was for sure.
So, not something to take for granted, that one.
Right, so here he just wants to be like under them all the time, so he's actually
Yeah,
dealing, so
there's
he's
so
dealing
little
damage.
to dodge here. It shouldn't be a problem. The last spell might be the hardest part of the run. We'll have to see if that's true.
I don't remember what it's like on easy mode.
Well, Sunny is the leader fairy.
It seems to work the same way except slower.
Yeah, there's a lot of slow fireballs on easy and normal. And Sunny being the leader fairy is certainly harder than Luna. On easy, I'm not sure if Sunny or Star is harder, but
How does the leader fairy make a difference? Actually, I didn't know there's a difference.
the way the fireballs behave changes depending on the fairy. Luna makes tons of fireballs off to the sides, but fewer in the middle, so you can dodge it all in the middle. Sunny just puts fireballs all over the screen, and Star makes fireballs that like curve and speed up.
Yeah, I remember that the Luna final was actually possible to gold medal on Lunatic because of the fireballs being on the side thing.
Yeah, you stay in the middle and kind of dodge left and right.
I would say
well,
the
that was
second
actually
one is
really
harder than this, TBH.
I wasn't sure how hard that was gonna be, so I guess now we know.
Also GG.
The hard parts in this run were all non-spells.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I remembered from trying this myself too, that it's basically the mons that are actually become the bigger challenge than the spell cards. Yeah, that was a good run. He definitely had an approach prepared for all the patterns. So.
Yeah, he had a strategy for everything, for sure.
Next up is SA.
Well, kind of. Alright, so Creepy says he will be there soon. Does that mean we should show another one first? Because he's not there yet?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, and the plan was for Creepy to self-commentate his fan game run.
So next up is the 0 power one.
Yes, we'll do the 0 power one first.
Which game?
It's several
Bunch of
games. It's a showcase of 0 power captures.
It's a YouTube video. Makes our
Yes.
life easier.
Actually,
Oh, it's this. It says compilation. Pointing.
Hello
Oh
there.
wait, he's here. Did we go back?
Am I late?
oh, Creepy is
You're
still here.
technically
Oh,
early.
okay. Okay, then we still show Creepy's run first.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah,
Alright.
let's go, right? If he's here, we're gonna stay in the planned order.
Thankfully I arrived in,
Alright,
in
so
time, so that's
YouTube
good.
window. Wait, what happened to the YouTube window? Oh, OBS made it really tiny somehow. I don't know what happened.
So what exactly is this?
I'm wondering that too.
Is it a fan game?
Yes, it's a
Terrain?
fan game.
Oh yeah, this is a fun game. For this, I don't know. It's wrestling.
Like a
Some-
remix of SA?
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm
But
seeing
for,
BBC
like,
in the background.
mix of
Okay,
SA
it's showing.
and Escape games. That's really fun.
Interesting.
It's from September, if I recall correctly. I'm sorry, no. Or am I right? Yeah, it's from.
Okay, so
somewhere
this
like-
is a
It is
okay.
from October.
Wait, I need to make it a bit bigger.
Wait for me.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I need to fix the window. It's a bit too small.
Will there be a
YouTube
counter?
is really sluggish, man. Fucking hate it. Okay, I'm there.
Okay, this looks better. This should be good for the window. Okay, Creepy, are you ready to start simultaneously?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, start.
Go. Marissa is the best role in this game because speed matters a lot. Yeah, that's exactly true. From all the
Oh,
three
it's
characters,
ad. I removed it.
she, from all the three characters, she is really fast and it's really important for this because there are a lot of things around there. This game has something from cave games in that case, and it's all around that mechanics. You get bosses that have not really much of the attacks, but rather fast and dance, like in many Touhou games. Also, these attacks aren't spell cards per se; they are simply attacks. And as for now, we just try to get through all these stages. About the mechanics, we can see that there's a counter at the right side. When you activate the C shot, which makes things a little nastier, and then many enemies shot those red suicide puddles like in Great Fairy Wars, and some in WD character. There's a thing about that. When this counter rises with the hit count, that's the hit counter, the value of those 2 points are increasing as well. and it's really crucial for scoring. There was also other thing like chain counter, that's the little thing at the just below the hit counter, that is plus something. But I don't really think it's not really working properly. It should also add up to the points value.
Getting a lot.
Maribel, category is long.
Alright, yeah, I already noticed that.
Yeah.
I'll
Can
have
you
to
change
change
your
this
shot
probably
time?
like in between 2 stages.
Yeah. There's also another thing about this game, that it has the secret route. I would say some kind of secret route. When you hit at the first stage 1000 counter, you enter that route. If you meet this first and 2 other requirements, you're gonna meet a true last boss in this game.
Ah,
And that's
cool,
really-
so that's the
really epic.
TLB.
Yeah, this is the TLB. I must admit, it
So,
has something
so
okay,
this
but-
game is a sort of reimagining of SA.
something like that. I don't really know whether this game has actually
Except
5
it
or
also
6
mixes in
stages.
some cave-like stuff, or so your description
Yeah,
says.
that was the point. To make it more like arcadish, something like cave games are doing with their games, or might just a bit like cave games, right?
Oh yeah, so... Oh
so,
hey, the second
go.
theme is one of my favorite stage themes. It's Saidaojo Stage 3.
Yeah, it's also worth to note that this game has a lot of themes from the other games. Actually, all of the themes are from other cave games.
I
But
will
they're
probably
really-
be
really
able
great.
to tell all of the references and the patterns as well.
Yeah, try to figure out all of them. But sorry, I don't play really cave games, so I can't. But what is certain that those OSTs are really well chosen for this game. It really fits them.
Nice.
So what's gonna talk about all the mechanics later. About that C-shot and those hit counter. The hit counter only increases at this, when the C-shot is enabled. When you get hit in this shot, you get auto bombed. I mean, yeah, it's something like death bomb actually, but auto death bomb.
Oh, so it's like
whatever.
DFK kind of way. Also have auto bombs. Oh hey, it's an invisible Koishi.
Yeah, she follows us from the stage 1. That's really interesting thing and it's really nice detail. Yeah, if you get hit in the C-shot mode, you're gonna get auto bomb, and this C-shot gonna be disabled. That's the thing. But it's really fine to get auto bomb. It's gonna
Alright.
rather be needed there.
Alright, so the hit counter is obviously a reference to the DDP series where you like chain all the enemies and your hit counter will go
Yeah.
up.
Your collection range is quite big. Right? Guess not.
Well, I missed that orb.
I can barely even hear any sound effects like from enemies dying or anything. Does that even make a sound?
Well, some of them do. Yeah, they do.
Oh, this
Uh,
theme, it's from Daifukatsu Black Label.
It's not gonna be only the one of the OST
It's-
from this game. I guess so, if I recall correctly. The final boss theme is really epic, and it's really fitting it seriously.
Oh, so this you kind
Well,
of circle around Koishi here.
I try to
You
manage
move
the
through
hit
the-
counter.
You move through those orbs and then they turn into spiky balls or something.
Yeah, that's it. I must admit that the creator of it was really creative with some of the attacks. I don't know how would it compare to actual fun games, but it's still really nice. Simply put, it's really nice.
Oh, this pattern is kind of like her survival card, where she follows you with roses all over.
Yeah, it looks scary at the first moment, but it's actually pretty much cheesable. Yeah, there she goes.
Ah, so you can actually destroy her. Alright. If you don't mind, I'm gonna pause at the start here so I can like fix the run description, okay?
Okay.
Okay, then we can start at the same time then. Hang on.
I'm gonna just look at the
Let's
Twitch,
just gonna fix
and see
the
where
description.
it's
I'm gonna make it
ended.
just say re-essay. Okay, what's the shot type name again? Alright, it's just Marissa. Alright, the bottom cropping I can definitely
Okay.
fix that. I can definitely fix that as well. Yeah, this is better.
Wow, I know. Now I look at the chat.
Okay, I
would
need to
rather
make the
look at
window a
that
bit
TLB.
wider.
It's just too crazy. I can consider.
Yeah,
Christmas.
this is good. This is good. Okay,
yeah.
we can start stage 3 at the same time. I'm gonna start from like 700, okay?
Okay, I am positioned. I have positioned myself.
I
According to the
am
Twitch.
6:59. That's fine. Okay. 3, 2, 1, start.
Did it work?
Yeah?
Ah, yeah, I see. Well, Twitch is a little delayed.
Yeah, the stream seems a bit delayed.
Well, what can I say about this game further? Well, it's most of the things are all about memorization and getting along with those fast stuff. Well, it's just something like this. Eventually, you can manage to try.
All the
to,
enemies also fire small suicide bullets.
Yeah, this is the special case when you use C shot. Normally you wouldn't get that, but also you wouldn't get so much score.
Oh, right.
As I said before, that hit counter is strictly how do you tell that? Hit counter in I can't find the word.
I don't recognize this theme, by the way. So
Oh.
I'm not
Sorry.
sure where it's from.
I do not either. Okay, in other words, getting high scores involves getting high hit counter because it again.
Alright, so we have Rin as a cat over there. Just like in the
It
original essay.
impacts the value of the blushas, yeah.
Oh, she gives
Okay.
1 up. Cool.
Yeah. This is also the special thing that if you are on that road, you should get a 1 up there.
No,
there's
this
such
music
a-
is not from Katsui Pachi.
Sorry, don't ask me. I don't know.
I was responding to the chat.
Katsui Pachi, who knows? Ah yeah, I said about the first requirement for TLB was to get 1000 hit counter at the end of the stage 1 before the boss. The second requirement was to beat the mid boss with the C-shot enabled. That would give you 1 up, and that's what occurred right now. If you wouldn't get 1 up there, you know that something's wrong. Then you're not
Ah.
on that route.
Oh, Diojo Extra. Ah, I see. That's why I didn't
Well,
know,
it
because
can-
I don't really listen to the extra OST.
Well, I don't know why, but this theme fits Satori perfectly.
Hey, this music is from Battle Garega.
Yeah. Sorry, Pearl, it's gonna be painful for you to recall this.
It's the grounded boss theme. There's a different boss theme in Garega for an airborne boss and the ground boss. Satori fight with Garega music. Interesting.
It's quite interesting, I must admit. And there goes the jackpot. Generally, you get blue points from those objects, from those bubbles. So you can use it to score a little. Ouch. I missed that.
These patterns are pretty cool, by the way. They are well made.
Not gonna lie, this. Yeah, also there's one thing to know about this game, that it isn't 6-stage game, it's just 5-stage like most cave games. So just keep that in mind.
It's okay. This is a remix of Katsui Stage 5. It's the Katsui Extra remix.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but this is alright. So this
This
plays
stage
on
is
stage
quite-
4. This is stage 4, right?
Yes. This stage is really silly, I must say. If you don't kill any of the enemies in time, you get really screwed. If you don't get root,
That
pretty
sounds
much,
like what the cave game is also like. So they did that. They did a good job at mimicking that style. If not killing
what I love
everything
in this game,
instantly gets you
seriously.
trapped, it's kind of like a cave second loop.
You basically don't want to fuck up with these roots or killing.
Oh, these
any
lasers
of the-
remind me of DFK.
Isn't it? Doesn't it? Oh yeah. This stage is long. Yeah, it's really long and really difficult. If you don't know what you are doing, you're pretty much screwed up.
Since this is a no miss run, you're going to use some bombs. So, will there be bombs on this stage too?
If I recall correctly, I perfected that stage as well.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
not really sure.
So you're saving the bombs for like the TLB and stuff.
I must admit that I haven't bombed manually by any case, just going by auto bomb.
Oh, you're using the auto bomb. Right, that makes sense.
But still.
That's obvious. If that's actually real obvious. Why you would do that? Hey, this looks like stage 5 Rin mid boss. Similar patterns, and that's kind of like Cat's Walk, which she's doing now.
As it is, Rias is gonna have similar things to original Subterranean animism. But with many things from cave games, at least the flow. That's really cool. I am a little disappointed though. I haven't seen Parsi for a while.
Parsi seems to have disappeared, and I haven't seen Yugi
Yugi
either. Where's Yugi?
Well, they aren't there. We haven't passed through the bridge. It no longer passes. But for the Yugi, I don't know. We had Koishi instead.
Mm-hmm.
I really like how the music fits well the stage and all the segments.
Yep, fitting music is a key point in many bullet hell games.
Percy is satisfied to have killed a no miss no bomb run for you. Yeah.
Super dying.
Super die, exactly. But well, I don't really care right now. I'm just gonna stay as is. Whoa.
Whoa, those were some fast red bullets right there.
This is why you should kill
Yeah,
all the enemies in time.
The patterns definitely remind me of cave-like pattern style, except it's Touhou bullet sprites.
Yeah.
Oh, this music. That's the
Wasn't
that's
that
the final
one
boss
of
theme
one's final
of
boss?
Gatsby,
Yeah.
except it's arranged.
What's still interesting is it still fits well.
This pattern's kind of like Ghost Wheels. Except it's a bit, it's different. It's like it looks similar. Oh, oh! Now the rice bullets are spinning. Oh, and this is a reference to Double Spoiler right there. With the arrowheads.
Well, probably. Maybe that's
It's from one
what
of
to say.
Rin's spells, or nons actually, in Double Spoiler.
Yep, there goes the final pattern. It's pretty much simple, I must admit, but still it made me die very many times in the past. It's like, it looks really simple, you just get full those mentoses, those straight lines, and that's it, but it's really not that simple if you play that.
Still almost an entire bomb stock left. That is really cool.
I think that there.
Oh
it
hey,
would
this
be
is music
possible
from Exceed. Hell yeah! And it's my favorite theme even. It's Exceed 3rd Stage 4. I've listened to this theme so much.
Good music choice, right?
Hell yeah! I love these guys' tastes. They're
He did
including
really
a
great
whole
job
bunch
with
of my
that.
favorite themes. Sideojo Stage 3 and then this, like, god tier taste.
But what's really fascinating about this game and its beginnings of creating this game is that, or I'm gonna interrupt for a while. This is the mid boss. There's a thing to say about it. If you want to go to for the TLB, you first need to take down all those two wings from the Orin, and you're gonna get the one up, indicating that you're on the good path. This is necessary
nice.
to meet the TLB. Yeah,
It reminds
about
me
game,
of the mid boss thing in DFK where if you wanna unlock the Ura loop, aka the hidden second loop, you will have to fight the special Ura mid bosses. So if you get the wrong mid boss,
I
then
see.
that's a sign that you went off the routes and you won't get the.
That's something like
Goodness,
that then. About the origins of the game, this game wasn't like that before. There was some even more complicated systems, like, I don't know, rank system that was really sophisticated. Many other stages that weren't looking like that, like there were more stages and it was just a mess. But as for now, it looks really pretty. And that's what it counts.
Ah, there we have Utsuho.
There goes the best theme. Maybe. Well, it
Where is
depends.
this theme
I don't
from?
talk about tastes. But seriously, it was really messy with the rank. Seriously, you wouldn't want to have that.
Oh, I recognize it. It's Diojo Extra again, I think. It's an arrange of the Hachi fights theme or Koryu or whatever you wanna call him. The stage 5
Well-
boss in
Well, if you
Diageo.
don't kill that previous attack in Tai, you will get screwed, seriously. And there goes laser
Oh,
wheels.
DFK laser wheels, of course. Because they are because
Thankfully, easy
DFK
version.
laser wheels are in like every fan game, Touhou fan game with cave references. They always put DFK laser wheels in them. I don't know why.
That would be
Every
epic.
time.
There's also another
Although
section that you
it
would
makes
really want
sense
to
for
kill.
Utsuho of all characters to have DFK laser wheels.
This is not Usuho, it's Mamizo in disguise. I'm not really sure about that. That may say to Mamizo have all those sun powers. Nuclear powers.
These are some dank patterns. I would want to try out this fan game once, maybe.
It's really good. Seriously, try it. Try this out. Of course, not really full experience like in cave games per se. But it's, as for mix up of Touhou and cave, it really looks good.
I like the pattern designs they came up with on the bosses in particular.
Kill this kill.
Oh, it's another
There goes the LB time.
Exceed theme, except it's the stage 3 boss music. That's a strange
Well,
pick for TLB, a stage
a little
3 boss
strange.
music. It does sound pretty intense though for a stage 3 theme, I guess.
For those who know, this theme is it's actually like that. I know. Ouch.
That was an auto bomb right there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I really enjoy the fact that they used Exceed third music though, so more people will get to appreciate just how amazing that OST is.
Well, right. That phase would occur if you played by Sakuya or Reimu. Marisa already speed kill everything.
Fast
There
bullets. Oh, you got hit there too.
There goes
Twice.
the hardest thing.
Is this the final
I try
pattern?
to dodge this and no miss, no bomb. It's literally impossible. And
Boom.
Yep, there we go. Another high score. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, there goes
Gee.
the fun game. Thanks for
You
watching.
used like... You didn't use that many auto bombs, did you? Very nice run, dude. GG. And a cool game too.
Pachi, 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 pachi. Yeah.
Okay.
Grippy, you can be a human. But sorry, I am a human.
And the next video is gonna be one from various games, because it's a compilation of captures with 0 power. I think the shot type is only Reimu, yeah. Difficulty only Lunatic, yeah, okay. Okay, actually let's bring the Discord overlay back. Alright, let's get started.
Well, I'm just gonna look from the Twitch, I guess. I don't have this right now yet.
Oh, Dormy's first non with 0 power. Yikes.
Wait, did you just skip the countdown?
Yeah, I did.
Ah, nice. I'll just watch.
We are only a little bit in though, so I can restart if you want.
It's fine. I'll
It,
just watch
w-
on Twitch.
it was like 10 seconds. Okay, I'll continue. So yeah, he's trying to do Dormy's opener with 0 power. That is... Wait, can you even kill this with 0 power?
Hey, who would try to do so? Man, with 0 power, but that's technically
Actually,
impossible.
yeah, it is possible to kill it. It's just really close.
It's
Or
possible to
not
kill it,
that
but
close
it's
actually.
rather technically not,
Not that
possible
close.
to get
It's,
0 power
4
in
seconds.
the game anytime soon.
Oh, YouTube is... oh, there we go. Oh, Eagle 0 power. Oh no.
Oh no!
Will this time out?
I think it might actually time out, yeah.
With the 0 power, it simply leads to timeout, dang. It was better time it out without 0 power, but it seems like there was capture. Really great.
Damn.
Kill it, please kill it.
Scary stuff.
Nice.
He killed, okay.
Yeah, he actually managed to kill it. That was cool. Oh, not Lunatic September. Oh no. How many waves this is gonna
sorry,
take?
not sorry.
Okay, that's gonna be I think 4 waves.
Wish he sold his spell card history. You'll never know how long it took.
Actually, this one doesn't seem that bad at 0 power compared to the normal one.
It is 0 power cup wave. Should I take the challenge?
Oh, there's Junko. Oh, MDSW 0 power. Oh, he's doing it in the middle. Ouch, that's hard. Maybe he has to do it in the middle to actually kill it? Oh, now he still goes to the side a bit.
I must say that's it may be actually true. Looking at all the counter, if you go on the sides all the time, you're not gonna kill that in time. I think that's it.
Does no focus do more damage? Because when he's in the center, he just shoots no focus. I guess I'll never know.
I don't know, conserving power. You know, your finger's gonna get wet if you just click the shift.
I guess.
This is an interesting challenge. I never really saw anyone do this. Oh, it's Murasa.
I heard Murasa. Ah, there goes UFO. Okay, I understand now.
I'm guessing he'll do the full boss.
Yeah, it's probably the entire boss fight. All right, in the video title it says it's not only spell and non-spell captures, but also 0 power boss NMMBs. So this is a full NMMB of Murasa with no power. Oh yeah, so he has to dodge those power items too. Yeah, he actually has to dodge the power items.
That would be cruel.
This is this is so silly. It's actually great.
Imagine doing that on stages. Start with zero
Imagine
power,
doing a
step
full
forward
zero
of them.
power run.
I mean, with all the zero power challenge on the stages, it will be two solutions. Don't spawn all the powers, I don't know, alter the code, or try not to get more than 99 power tokens. Challenge accepted, Mariko. No,
Yeah, you
please
have to
don't
do a lot.
do
You
this.
have to do a lot of no shooting stuff if you want to stay at zero power.
Probably, yeah. But wait, what if we go serious on this and actually do that?
Don't.
I can make max zero power shot type bow. Oh, that's what we think. Do that, please. I really wish I would play that for. Can I request for DDC or SA maybe?
DDC low power. Yikes.
For SA, it will be even worse.
That's
because
like
you
one
don't
of the
have any
worst
bolts.
games to do that in because you really don't want DDC boss patterns to last any longer than 10 seconds, pretty much.
Okay. With Marisa, only those primary shots. And well,
Damn,
doing
Ghost
Marisa A
Ship
wouldn't
takes
be really
forever
painful.
with no power.
But hey, with zero power, doing Marisa A clear wouldn't be any more
Is this
painful
even a
than
capture?
Marisa B.
No, he timed it out. He timed out Ghost Ship. You
That was
just can't
promised
kill it at
captures,
zero.
no.
This is a Marisa spam, P-spam, boom, boom. But it depends on the way you're gonna to implement that. If you're gonna just erase all the power tokens, I don't really think so. Or just making the player
Or
have
making sure
always zero power.
that power items don't cannot add any power beyond zero. Just making
Yeah,
sure that
that's
zero is the maximum that you can have. Just
Yeah, that will make sense. That would be the best solution.
yeah, so you don't even have to touch the power items at all. They can stay.
Brave, do this for me, please. I want the challenge.
Very
I
nice.
hope he stays spots the last place.
Zero power.
Nice.
Please.
He actually
he
had
did it twice.
0.27 by the way.
Well,
But he counts it
still-
as zero
it's
power.
still above zero. It's above, below one. What I say. I want a cup of Beben's Fernand with zero power.
Oh, this is good
Oh,
omen, zero power.
Good omen.
Yep,
With bad RNG.
Bjerkren first.
It's good omen with good RNG.
Well, you would want good RNG to capture it with no power.
I try to.
Oh no,
zero
show
out of
second non.
23
I
out of
hate this
99.
thing. I hate this damn thing. Who doesn't though? Like everyone dislikes the sprite.
Let's make a show. Simple like that.
So many waves. This is suffering to watch.
I still don't understand who would be so freaking, I don't know, retarded to make those curvy lasers. Well, sorry Zun, you are retarded.
Wow, you're just insulting the dev on Touhou Replay Showcase. That is rude.
Okay. I'm joking.
Creepy insulting Zun right here.
I'm just joking, of course. It's gonna be something like breaking news, creepy is in those zone.
Banned from Twitch, Kappa.
No, please stop. Please stop with it. I like curvy lasers, but not that dumb. Wow.
Yeah, nobody likes that non.
Who would like that? Please tell me. Is there
Also,
anyone
Grudge
who
Bow
li-
0
would
power,
like that
that's
mod?
cool stuff.
Humidity 0 power.
Oh, the last phase is scary stuff.
Do a timeout.
Oh no, Grudge Bow timeout. What's next? Oh, Byakuren. Oh,
We want
DR. DR 0 power.
That would be even funnier to look at the timeout phase 0 power capture.
Whoa, it
Well,
went
then
into the timeout phase for a bit right before being captured.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. How many people actually got triggered when they first saw DR? Well,
Is this gonna be the
probably
entire
many.
Aya fight?
At least most got triggered for those who saw the Shinki's level resistation.
You'll have to dodge those power items. Oh, okay, good. He used the corner safe spot to dodge the power items.
Nice job, man.
Smart emoji. Storm Day. Yeah, that's probably gonna take a while. Can't always be directly under Aya. He tries to be though. Actually, not
So
that
that's where
long.
the FFF crap came from. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of overestimate how long it would be because I think you would have to go a bit to the side and the shot would miss, but the shot didn't miss that much.
If FFF has a non-spell that's basically her first known from Mountain of Faith on steroids. Or
Right,
the Gory.
PWG, your shot power's irrelevant.
Oh,
It's the hardest part.
that's painful, man.
It's the hardest part of this fight, but your shot power's irrelevant on it. So. Boy, I can only imagine what if he
The
like
left.
choked the final card when he finally got past PWG with no power. Final card is pretty long though, so I suppose it would be easy to choke on. I mean, he has no power. Well, actually, no, it's barely any longer than with Max, I think.
So he
'Cause you can
basically
actually
did
be in the
no
middle
miss,
a
no
lot.
bomb. Yes, 0 power.
Oh, VOWG 0 power. I was expecting that since he is doing MOF. His history 3 out of 99.
Oh,
He probably tried it a good bunch of times before 0 power capture.
maybe that's the case. I admit that I tried for getting Master, I mean,
He's past
100 captures
half
on
the
it.
health now, so the hard phase is gonna start. Actually, I
right.
should ask Obama if he's here, because his score run is gonna be up after this.
Well, go ahead.
Is he online? Let's see. No, he's not online.
Whoa. I see all those
I'll
scary
just ping
dogs,
him
man.
anyways.
That's all about. Virtue of Winget.
Almost there. Whoa, yeah, there's a lot of scary dodges in here. Very nice. Figure that's probably the end of the video. Yeah, it is. Really cool stuff.
You have guts, man.
Great spine on the zero power stuff. Right. So the final run for today is a score run of 8 shifts, but Obama did, or Moko Sheep. He submitted it as Moko Sheep, so I'll just put that.
Oh, kinda left.
Yeah, he seems to be offline, so probably won't be here to commentate it himself. That's unfortunate. I'll do my best to explain how scoring this game works, but I won't be able to give any like specifics that he would know about this run.
Well, let's go Moko ship when I arrive there. Because I need to go, that's the problem.
Alright, this one. Okay, the wall run's gonna be shown as far as now. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just get started. I'll do my best to explain what you should be doing. Okay, so early on, you wanna make your PIV max as fast as possible, and the max is 500k. So what he's gonna do is he is gonna try to get his release level as high as he can, and well, since if your level is higher when you the release will last longer and you will get more PIV from it. Okay, so he filled to 6 and then released 2 waves of Eternity's Midnon, and now he is refilling with her as well. So he is again at level 6, and he's gonna use that on his fairies. 3 cancels from each, that is very good.
Okay, to the simple note, I'm heading out. Thank you.
Ah,
So I leave.
alright,
I leave
that's
you
fine.
around.
I can handle this run on my own. See ya, Creepy. It was nice to have you here for your run.
Yeah. Yeah, see ya. And
Okay, so he also wants to use bombs because bombs will give you a lot of grace, which refills your release gauge. Right, so bombing is particularly important in the early game because you want to reach a high level to increase your PIV. And in the late game it doesn't really matter to bomb because in the late game you want to just constantly spam releases for raw score. Because releases give a lot of raw score as well, besides increasing the score. They just both increase the score that you will get from the next one, as well as giving big raw score in itself. So releases are basically everything. Alright, so it wants to sit above Eternity to release on her properly. He's bombing to increase to level 6, yes. That death seemed intentional. He rammed Eternity there to get new bombs. He's level 6 again. He's gonna use another release. Yeah. The final one is just spamming releases. He is not going for a high level. $175k PIV. Chum is actually not muted, he just seems to be away. So he just releases at the top here. Yeah, there's actually, unfortunately, there's not much you can do on the stage 2 portion for scoring. He does use a bomb there to refill from that ferry. Oh, that was a death bomb actually. Alright, you wanna be level 6 for Nemuno probably. Oh, there is suicides? Guess because he needs bombs for Nemuno. Yes, he does need bombs for Nemuno. So that's what explains the suicide. Yeah, Nemuno is very important for people. Oh, alright, that's fine, Chum. See you, and thanks for commentating your double spoiler runs. Yeah, Nemuno's nons are very important for score. You circle them and it gives a lot of PIV. You have to know exactly how long your release is gonna last, because it is really easy to mess that up. Like, if you don't know exactly your bomb iframes, or how long each release level lasts approximately, you are gonna get hit. Okay, so he just uses the first spell to get to level 6 and then he's gonna release the second one. Bomb to become level 6 and then it's another level 6. Gives a lot of PIV per release. Alright, this one you can just like dash back and forth with the release and it will recharge you as well. Alright, so he grazes the first 2 waves to generate extra season items and then he releases. There's more bombs to refill the level and releases on the spawn points. He's almost at maximum PIV, by the way. 469, that is a huge increase in PIV from stage 1. Alright, you don't want to shoot on this part because then there will be more bullets. Oh, this part is fun to release. Ah, and there is suicides. Okay, yeah, so his PIV is already maxed, by the way, so at this point bombs are pretty much irrelevant because you no longer need more level because you already have maximum PIV anyway, so all you want to do at this point is just constantly spam releases and cancel out as many bullets as you possibly can to get to benefit from the maximum PIV. You want to just release on everything optimally. The releasing and scoring is pretty much about mechanical skill. It's all about how precise and well timed your movement is. It's actually a lot harder than it looks because the releasing it can really easily get you killed by accidentally ramming the boss or ramming into an enemy. You have to learn the movement really well for some of the scoring releases that you do. Like for stuff like on spins, you really need to have mastered the timings to do this well. Also, we're already over 1 billion. Oh, he's gonna wait. He's gonna wait so there will be more bullets, because this spell spawns more bullets the longer it's ongoing. So he's waiting it out on purpose, because that gives more score than capturing it. That's interesting. Yeah, it definitely gives much more than capturing it. These spins are so cray-gassing. Yeah, he's definitely getting some grace as well. Oh, well, you do get a bunch of captures, like on Laser Spell right there, because releasing deals damage. So sometimes it's inevitable that you will capture the card. Yeah, the third non's like same story as all the other nons. Really, you just want to do all these well-timed spins. Okay, what's he gonna do here? That's an interesting movement. He's waiting it out so there are more bullets. No shooting, it's just like the first spell. Nice. That's 1.8... 1.879 going to stage 4. It's gonna be an entire stage with max PFE. The reason he bombs here is because it's impossible to kill all the fairies otherwise. Because stage 4 is a lot of tanky fairies, so sometimes you will wanna bomb so you can actually get the point items from all of them. And yeah, you still get point items, and that's a good thing. 2 billion. Oh, he waits on the left side here. Oh, to release like that. Ah, that makes sense. He kind of follows them. You gotta be careful not to hit the enemies by accident. This is probably gonna be point blank. Yeah, he kind of... Oh, he circles. Gets very close to her too. Whoa, it almost looked like he moves through her there. Like, do you have like really short iframes at the start or something? Okay, this part I think you also have to bomb because not all the fairies will die, or maybe it's... Yeah, you do have to bomb. Two bombs even. Ah, you just wanna release from side to side here. It's pretty straightforward. Or at least it looks straightforward. This is the Touhou replay showcase. We watch replays that everyone can submit, one per month. Right, so I want to circle the Navami nons as well. I think there's some head grazing safe spot strat as well. Alright, this is circled as well. He circles first and then he also releases a part of the leftover amulets on the side. He stops shooting so he doesn't end the spell too early. Then he's probably gonna get the capture bonus like right at the end. Yeah, I like that. That's what I expected. Ah, he bombs here. Oh, he bombs so he can go into the safe spot, but then he goes like out of it. Ah, he's just doing circle releases. Oh, and there's a death. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. He just survival bomb skips this card. That makes sense. You wouldn't want to risk dying to it. Oh yeah, and this spell you want to like wait at the bottom, and then when the fireballs expand, you release them like that. Oh, by the way, we have breached 3 billion now on this run. Yeah, the reason he waits is so he releases both of the waves in the same release. See how he releases 2 waves at once. And yeah, optimally you would no miss no bomb, but he included some safety bombs. Alright, if you kill those then they're gonna spawn extra bullets, so he wants to release all of those. Here he waits. Ah, and then he follows them to kill all of them and release all of their suicide bullets as well. This stage will probably breach 4 billion. I definitely will. Alright, so this part is at the top. Oh, he bombs the last part, huh? I guess he found that release threat too hard. So he decided to skip it for safety. Yeah, because optimally you would release that part. Satano just goes for point blank. This part, entirely no shooting. Oh, he did shoot there though. Right, so this is the same as the first section. You wanna trigger all their suicide bullets and release all of them as well. Except the suicide bullets are yellow. $4 billion before Maya Satano. Oh yeah, I just realized I didn't add the score to the replay description on the right. It's 6 billion run. And that was also his goal. So he has moved on from the category and he's relearning SA now, I think. Right, so that's cat. Oh, he's bombing this, huh? Suppose it's a safety bomb. Because you don't really bomb anything in late game, with the exception of those tanky stage 4 fairies. You shouldn't be bombing anything optimally, so I'm just gonna assume that every bomb he does here is a safety bomb. It's not using releases yet here. Is he just doing a standard cap? Oh, huh? And there's Behind Festival. He's survival bombing Behind Fest. Now this spell gives a nice bunch of score. I was gonna say this boss fight barely gives any score, but this spell gives some good amount of score. So he refills to at least level 1 every time. Oh, he actually filled the refill. 4.393. Yeah, it's gonna be 4.398, yeah. Right, so stage 6 is gonna give like 2 billion points or so. Oh yeah, you insta-release all these enemies, it's pretty memey. You wanna point blank release all the big fairies too. Yeah, here's the point blank. Here's the big fairies that you wanna release point blank. Oh, he circles them. Oh, he died. Huh? I'm used to them just hugging them, but maybe it's better to circle? Okay, so he doesn't kill them on purpose until it's like as late as possible, so he will be able to cancel out more bullets. It's almost 5 billion going into Okina. 4 lives, 4 bombs. Ah, yeah, it's better but more risky, that makes sense. Right, so Okina, he circles the Snon as well. Oh yeah, that explains it. It's for not doing damage. That explains it. Because like I said, you want to leave the fairies alive for as long as possible. Oh, that was probably unintentional. Then he bomb skips the remainder of the spell. That's a pretty painful death, made him lose his extra bomb too. Actually, that was definitely unintentional. Because there's only really suiciding in like the early game. Ah yeah, I figured he would like circle release this. And also shoots. So he gets... Oh, and now he waits. Oh yeah, that makes sense. He just wanted like to take her health down optimally to a tiny bit. And then he's gonna kill the attack right before it ends. Okina gives so much score. What's the strat for this card? Oh, he releases like over the top. Oh, and then he survival bombs. I guess it's really tricky card. It's worth it to survival bomb for his goal. Because his goal is 6 billion. Oh yeah, I know Snowman. Snowman is really scary in scoring too, because you want to point blank release her, but it has a random chance to just kill you. It has a chance that the bullet spawns on top of you and there's nothing you can do about it. It's really annoying for scoring. Yeah, here it comes. Snowman can randomly kill you, but the way he's doing it, I think he's taking it safe, so it cannot kill him, but he will get less score than the optimal strats. Oh wait, it can kill him still. Almost at 6 billion. Yep, 6 billion reached. And then he made it to his score goal. Oh yeah, maybe his release was too... maybe he went up too late and rammed Okina, that is possible. Oh, so here he just kinda hugs her and spams releases. Oh, he rammed her. Ouch. Ah, that is really unfortunate. He was just a bit too far to the right, so he accidentally hit her hitbox. Now he has 1 extra life for full final. Also has a bunch of bombs. Still 1-3. Oh no, he died. Oh no. Rip his bombs. Oh, this is extensive. This reached his score goal though, and I don't think he cared about not clearing. It's just unfortunate that it might not did not want to see. Yeah, rip this run. It's game overs. But it reached his score goal, and I think he is happy with it. It's just really sad that it didn't clear. But that's a really great score though. Congrats, dude. GG. It was nice to see you score this game. I'm curious about your SA efforts that you're gonna do. Also pretty sad that you couldn't be here to commentate, to self-commentate. Maybe next time. It was a very interesting run. I hope I managed to explain it well enough, the stuff that you were doing and why you were doing it. I mean, of course I couldn't give any in-depth or details, or I did my best explaining everything. Right, guys, so that was the last run for today. The Sunday stream is cancelled because there are no more submissions available right now. So yeah, we will be back next week, at which point there will probably be submissions again. So see you guys not tomorrow, but next week Saturday on. It's gonna be the 17th at that point. Bye everyone, thanks for watching.